What's up guys, welcome back to a new video on the Alien Algo channel. I'll keep this video a little bit on the short side, but I just wanted to explain this thing. I won't go into like far details because I think it is pretty self-explanatory, where you know how to use it, but you probably don't know how to find it or that it even is a thing within Tradingview. So when you're in Tradingview, and you want to filter for what token should I trade, where is volume, where is current big massive spikes in terms of price change or in terms of volume itself. So you simply go down here to the bottom left, the crypto pair screener, and I currently have it filtered on the exchange Binance. And the symbol's perpetual. Of course, if you want to look for spot gems, you add other exchanges to this, but I like to use perpetuals and the Binance chart for filtering to me, well, the Binance exchange. So when we have these filters set, you already see this list popping up right here, and we see multiple pairs. And I currently have it filtered on the highest amount of volume in terms of dollars. Currently, that clearly is ETH, and right after is BTC. I'll remove this first. We also have SOL closely following it, and ETH USDC perpetual as well. The next ones are Pepe, Doge, and Resolve. Interesting, a new pair. So, you now know high volume already occurred here. So it could, of course, keep playing with high volume. And then we just simply check this one. So we look at it on, I need some more data with this little shitter. When we look at a 5 minute, for example, it's currently still trading below these EMAs. But let's say that the price would have been doing something like this already, and the price would be sitting right here on a break and retest. This is the moment I would say, okay, this I keep on my watch list, and I just wait till the setup plays out, if it even is given. And then we go on to the next one. Let's take Fartcoin here, for example. I quite like this when it's right in this level. If we would, annoying little magnet, if we get above this, above these two, well, simply draw a box instead. I can't draw proper lines anymore. Right here. If we simply reclaim this, I would like to be a buyer. Let's go on to Uni. Quite similar setup. Here even the levels match up with the EMA, where we could see a break plus a flip. I also have added the volume metrics because the volume likes to give a little hint about what price could do. And this is just a simple way, especially when you have some set of EMAs and some volume metrics, is because I can now simply take this mouse button down, button down. No, I don't like it. I don't like this. Okay, this one looks stronger. Could be a bit. Here, okay, this looks like a Ponzi, but worth the risk when you look at this possible upside versus this possible downside. And it is currently consolidating around the EMA. If it reclaims, it could go up. And here we do the exact same. And this way you just find multiple tokens that have high volume and that could continue with that high volume, giving you a nice trade. And this way you just make a list of multiple ones. And the moment you have found, let's say, 5 of them, you just filter them. So then you go onto the lower time frames and look which looks like the best opportunity out of all of these. That's the one you pick to trade. Quite simple. And this is just a way how you can use this crypto screener that's built in on TradingView. Because this looks very simple, but it's actually pretty powerful when you think about it, because this currently scans 500 tickers, and while you need to search on the exchange for like volume and this and that, I just simply go through them all at once. Right here. Okay, done. See, big dump. Could be an opportunity right back into those EMAs. Now let's go on to the next one. This looks shit. I don't like shit. DRB, still kind of consolidating back in those EMAs. Could be an opportunity. And this is just the way how fast you can go through them. You just look at it, this could be a little bit better. It's coming back into previous highs, but I would like to see a bullish candle form at first before I start to long, of course. And here you simply see how quickly this overview can be made and how quick you are able to filter the certain trades. This one I quite like, actually. This I'm putting on my watch list myself. Looks like a proper Ponzi, but I think it has more upside still. Let's move the screen for a bit. When we look at the downside versus upside, how is this looking? And then with downside, I either look at the current support or at the possible next support if this starts to break or deviate, and then the first high visible, with that being this current high. So when we look at it from a risk to reward perspective, it looks quite decent. Excuse me. And on the 15-minute right here, we see something similar. So this will be one to keep my eyes on for now. And when you look at the 1 hour, this could be a break and retest of this simple level right here. You think here we had that break, retest, blood down. So here should be a key area, which you currently seem to be retesting. It being, I think, on the 4 hour from the looks of it. Yeah, there we have it. My mouse is being a bit annoying with that magnet. But yeah, seen that previous low, broke below, retested, blood, straight through, one retest, and we currently are retesting it again. So this could be one to keep your eyes on. And here you already see, like, from the moment I just open the chart, I already see the trend by using the simple EMAs. And we just go through them. What looks good? And this is just a filtering process, of course, how you can simply go through a lot of pairs and immediately see what I like, what don't I like. Right here, this looks strong as shit. I know a couple of my friends have been long on this. I personally did not want to take this because it sounds awful lot like a Ponzi, and it most likely is. By the way they were promoting it, it is probably a Ponzi. So we look at the 1 hour again. Right here, this is looking to break down, but could get support right here. And even if it continues inside a downtrend, it could give us a possible move like this to create a lower high. But if you look at it from a risk to reward perspective, let's say you get a decent trigger right here, and your stop is this, and your take profit is this, it's still a decent trade. And if you want to be more on the safe side, of course, you can simply wait for a short and short that break retest. But I wouldn't be shorting breaks, because I do think it's more likely to see breaks as deviations instead of breaks, and we just go. It really doesn't occur that much anymore. So this is just a simple way how to use it. And of course you can already see when I went past like 150 tokens only in this little part. So you see pretty much how fast it can be, and it's just you press the button down and you get on to the next chart. And you simply see it. Okay, this looks quite good. Combination of EMA waves. Could be a proper retest if we see some buying pressure right here, giving us another possible move towards that upside. So, without more having said, guys, I hope you liked the video. I hope you learned something. And if you guys want me to focus more on the educational part, make sure to let me know. This is just a very simple way how to use the screener that's built in on Tradingview. So, with that having said, guys, have a nice day and keep trading.